Let me ask you this. How often do you take your thoughts at face value, believing them to be the absolute truth? What if I told you that many of these thoughts are nothing more than stories, fleeting whispers that don't deserve your faith? Imagine this. Your mind as a storyteller, spinning tales that can either empower you or ensnare you. Intriguing, isn't it? Now consider this. Your thoughts are not just idle musings. They are energy, pulsing with the power to shape your reality. Today, we'll journey into the invisible landscapes of the mind to uncover a liberating truth. Not every thought deserves your belief, and understanding this can transform the way you live. So take a deep breath, open your mind, and let's illuminate the hidden dynamics of your inner world. Let us begin with an age-old question. What are your thoughts? Are they ethereal murmurs arising out of nothing? Are they truths about the world, faithful reflections of reality? Or could they be something else entirely? Take a moment, close your eyes and observe your mind. Thoughts flit by like fireflies on a summer's night, each one flickering briefly before disappearing. Some are bright and hopeful, others heavy and foreboding, but they're all transient, aren't they? They're here one moment and gone the next, leaving behind only the meaning you've chosen to attach to them. Here's the first liberating realization. Thoughts are not facts. They are interpretations, stories, and hypotheses. They're shaped by your past experiences, your fears, your hopes, and your cultural conditioning. They are, in many ways, unreliable narrators of your life. And yet we cling to them as if they are gospel truth. Why? Because thoughts feel real. They arise in your own mind, spoken in your own inner voice. But my friends, not everything that feels true is true. Let's take a deeper dive into the nature of thoughts. Beyond their content, their meaning, and their narratives lies a profound truth. Thoughts are energy. They are not merely passive shadows drifting through the mind. They are vibrations, pulses of energy that reverberate throughout your entire being and extend outward into the world. Modern neuroscience has uncovered fascinating insights into this energetic nature. When we think, electrical impulses travel through the neural networks of the brain, creating electromagnetic waves. These waves are not just signals within the brain, they spread throughout the body, influencing our physical state. In essence, every thought you have is a broadcast of energy, sending ripples into the universe, much like a radio tower sending signals into the air. You may have experienced this phenomenon firsthand. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly sensed someone's energy before they even spoke? You could feel the tension, the joy, or the unease in their presence. This is the energetic power of thoughts and emotions at play, creating a subtle yet undeniable influence on everything and everyone around you. As philosopher Maurice Merleau-Ponty said, we are not only subjects who perceive the world, but also those who create and act in it. In other words, our thoughts shape the world we experience through the energy they release. This extends to your inner world as well. Every thought sends a message to your body, creating a feedback loop between the mind and the physical realm. A fearful thought can cause your heart to race, your muscles to tighten, and your breath to shorten. Conversely, a loving thought can calm your nervous system, relax your body, and fill you with warmth. This is the mind-body connection at its core, a dynamic dance of energy that shapes not only your emotional state, but also the very fabric of your existence. Understanding this, energy gives you the power to consciously direct it, cultivating a life that is aligned with your true essence and desires. Let me tell you a story that could easily be yours or mine. Imagine a person waking up in the morning with the thought, "I'm not good enough." It's just a thought, a whisper in the mind, but this person believes it. They take it as truth. And that belief sets the tone for their day. Because they believe they're not good enough, they approach their tasks with hesitation. They shrink back in conversations, doubting their words before they're even spoken. Opportunities pass them by because their belief has made them blind to possibility. All of this is because of one unexamined thought. a thought that may not even be true. Here's the irony. Thoughts don't need to be true to affect you. They only need your belief. Once you believe a thought, it becomes your reality. But, and this is crucial, you have the power to choose which thoughts to believe. How then do you break free from the tyranny of unhelpful thoughts? Breaking free from the grip of unhelpful thoughts requires more than mere willpower. It demands discernment, a refined ability to observe your thoughts without becoming entangled in their narratives. This practice is not about suppressing thoughts, but understanding their transient nature and learning to relate to them with clarity and wisdom. The journey begins with awareness. Picture your mind as a vast, expansive sky and your thoughts as clouds drifting through it. Some may be dark and ominous, while others are light and barely perceptible. Regardless of their form, they are impermanent. They do not define the sky. Renowned philosopher Eckhart Tolle emphasizes this concept in his work on the power of presence, urging us to witness thoughts as fleeting phenomena rather than extensions of our identity. When you adopt this observer's perspective, you create a space between yourself and the thought, a space in which discernment can thrive. When a thought arises, you might ask, is this thought true? Does it contribute to my well-being or understanding? Is it rooted in fear or love? What if I simply let it pass without attaching to it? These questions serve as a philosophical lens, much like the one Søren Kierkegaard suggested when exploring self-awareness and the nature of despair. Kierkegaard argued that many of our struggles stem from misplaced attachments to untruths, perpetuated by the absence of reflection. By consciously questioning our thoughts, we strip them of their assumed authority. As you practice discernment, something remarkable happens. The thoughts that once held sway over your emotions and actions begin to lose their grip. They shrink in importance, like shadows retreating under the light of consciousness. With time, this cultivated clarity fosters a profound sense of freedom, a liberation from the tyranny of automatic mental chatter, allowing you to navigate life with intentionality and inner peace. Awareness of your thoughts is a powerful first step, but true transformation occurs when you actively replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. This process is not about creating illusions or ignoring challenges. It is about consciously choosing perspectives that align with your highest potential and well-being. Limiting beliefs often form through past experiences, societal conditioning, or self-imposed expectations. These beliefs create barriers that prevent growth, confining you to a reality shaped by fear, doubt, and inadequacy. For example, the thought, "I always fail," reinforces a cycle of defeat, whereas reframing it as every failure is a step toward success shifts your focus to growth and resilience. Similarly, the belief, "I'm not good enough," keeps you trapped in self-judgment, but embracing, "I am worthy of love and growth," opens the door to self-compassion and empowerment. Such subtle shifts in thinking gradually reprogram your mental landscape, enhancing your energy and actions. When you align your thoughts with possibility, the world around you begins to reflect that new perspective. Just as a plant grows toward the light, your actions begin to move in the direction of your empowering beliefs, fostering a mindset that is in harmony with your highest self. To cultivate the ability to discern and transform your thoughts, mindfulness becomes an invaluable companion. It is through mindfulness that you learn to anchor yourself in the present moment, free from the pull of past regrets or future anxieties. In the rush of everyday life, your thoughts can often feel like a turbulent sea, each wave pulling you deeper into mental chaos. Mindfulness allows you to step out of this whirlpool, finding refuge in the calm, clear waters of awareness. Meditation is one of the most effective ways to nurture mindfulness. In the stillness of meditation, you practice observing your thoughts as they arise, without judgment or attachment. This practice creates a vital space between stimulus and response, an interval where you can consciously choose how to react to each thought. It is within this space that your freedom resides. Rather than being swept away by every thought that comes to mind, you gain the power to decide which thoughts to believe and which to release. As you continue practicing mindfulness, you strengthen your capacity to live in the present moment, where clarity and peace reside. This not only transforms your relationship with your thoughts, but also empowers you to navigate life with greater intention and grace. And now we arrive at the heart of the matter. Here is the liberating truth I've been leading you toward. You are not your thoughts. You are the awareness in which your thoughts arise. This realization is like stepping out of the shadow of your mind and into the full light of your being. You are the stillness beneath the storm, the sky that remains untouched by the passing clouds of mental chatter. Philosopher Alan Watts, in his teachings on the nature of consciousness, often spoke of this truth. He compared the mind to a vast ocean, where thoughts are merely waves that rise and fall. As long as we identify with the waves, we feel at the mercy of their unpredictability. But when we recognize ourselves as the ocean, the awareness in which these waves arise, we free ourselves from their control. When you realize that you are not defined by your thoughts, you reclaim your inherent power. No longer do you need to be at the mercy of every fleeting notion. You become the observer, the witness, and you can let these thoughts come and go like waves upon the shore. This freedom allows you to harness the creative energy of your thoughts. They shape your perceptions, influence your actions, and ultimately mold the reality you experience. By choosing empowering thoughts aligned with your true essence, you can create a life that reflects your highest potential. So, my dear friends, as we conclude this journey through the mind, let me leave you with this. Not every thought deserves your belief. Not every thought is worthy of your energy. Be discerning, be intentional, and remember that you are the master of your inner world. Your thoughts are powerful, yes, but you are more powerful still. You are the artist of your mental canvas, the conductor of your energetic symphony. Choose wisely, create boldly, and live freely. And the next time a thought arises, whisper to yourself, is this truth or just a passing cloud?